Hi, everybody. John Harris here with you from the cheap seats. Uh, Billy can't make it on for this. This is just the Blitz, folks, where we go into some quick sports news and pick the Thursday night game, which will be seen on Amazon Prime. Looking at some baseball news, we see that Edmundo Sosa for Philadelphia is out with an injury. Hopefully, only a 10-day injury. Alec Bohm should be due back. Uh, And before too long, they hope Trey Turner is back in Philadelphia. Uh, Alvarez got hurt for Houston. It's a badly sprained ankle when crossing home plate. Very strange. And the video is out there. Uh, he's kind of the heart and soul of the Houston Astros. And with him out, uh, it could be a problem. And they're looking at 4 to 6 weeks. So if everything goes right, he should be back for sometime in the postseason. Speaking of the postseason, the Dodgers are hanging on out west, even though the Phillies took 2 of 3 from them. They're hanging on to their division lead over the Padres. Either way, they're both going to make the playoffs. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens because it looks like Milwaukee and Philadelphia are going to win the first round buys. There is a chance that Philadelphia will catch Milwaukee. They're only a game and a half away from having the best record in the National League. So that'll be interesting to see as well. But both teams are short of getting that first round bye, it looks like, unless one of them just ends up in the tank for some reason. Uh, Looks like the Cubs are going to be in uh, as a wild card. So you're looking at that last wild card spot, which is being fought over by the Mets, who have uh, jumped out of a plane without a parachute, it looks like. But hopefully for them, I'm not saying for myself, hopefully for them, they can get themselves back on track and see what's going on from there. They're up and down when it comes to hitting, and their bullpen is a mess. Same with the Dodgers bullpen really isn't great either. Philadelphia touched them up for the first 2 games of their series. Uh, the Boston Red Sox have had some injury problems, especially with Romy Gonzalez out, I believe. They have dropped like crazy offensively. So they're going to have to try and, Roman Anthony, I apologize. It's Roman Anthony. They're going to have to try and find some production somewhere else because if he's out much longer, then the Red Sox are having trouble scoring runs. And their pitching's okay. I mean, Crochet is great. The other ones have been all right, but they do need, and Aroldis Chapman's having, if not his best season, one of his best seasons for Boston, and he's signed a 2-year extension. So Boston's got a closer for a while, but it's going to matter as to what they do. The Yankees are still on top in that division. Um, if I'm a Yankees fan, I'd be scared though because their defense is atrocious. But see what happens there. And they're doing all this without Garrett Cole, remember. Uh, it's going to be close. Seattle is like a game up on Houston last we knew in that Western Division. Alvarez being hurt hurts Houston, but Cal Raleigh is just going nuts for Seattle. Congratulations to him. He broke Mickey Mantle's all-time record for switch hitting home runs, and he is the number one catcher all time for a season with home runs, passing Johnny Bench. I believe he is up to 53, maybe even 54. He hit 2 the other night. Uh, Great season for him. MVP race in the American League's got to come down to him and Judge. So we'll see what happens. Aaron Judge having a spectacular season as well. For Raleigh to do his behind the plate, though, while he's catching is just amazing. So um, it's gonna be a tough vote, I think, in the American League for MVP. National League MVP, you got Ohtani pitched 5 no-hit innings the other night against Philadelphia, was taken out, and the sixth is when they did all their damage. They were down 4 and they scored 6 runs, and went on to win the game. Uh, but and Ohtani hit a home run the same night, the same game. So he is an unbelievable specimen, and great baseball player. So he's doing things that only Babe Ruth did because Ruth, of course, caught and hit as well. Uh, Once he got to New York, of course, Babe Ruth, that is, he didn't pitch anymore. They didn't want him pitching, but he was in right field almost every day. So to be named, Cal Raleigh to be named with guys like Ruth, Mantle, uh, Bench, and Piazza, uh, between catchers and home run hitters, and Ruth, of course, is to me just amazing. So congratulations, hats off to him. And like we said, it's going to be very close in the American League. In the National League, like we said, you probably have Ohtani. And Schwarber's in that hunt for Philadelphia with 53 home runs. Ohtani hit his 50th the other night. So that's a pretty good race there, but I get the feeling Ohtani might win it. The only thing that could hurt him was that he was a DH for quite a bit of the time, but now he's pitching. So and pitching well. So I don't see anybody beating him for MVP in the National League. Uh, going to be some tight races, and I think the playoffs are going to be pretty good. Some of these teams are very evenly matched, uh, so I think it's going to be interesting. Plus, it's going to be interesting to see who gets that third spot. Right now, it's the Mets, but it's only by about a game and a half. Cincinnati's on their tail, Arizona's on their tail, so it's going to get a little hairy, I think, down the wild card line in the National League. American League wild cards look pretty good. I mean, Toronto at one point was leading the division in the East for a long time. Now they're number two. They're going to end up in the wild card probably because the Yankees took over the division lead. Detroit's winning their division, the AL Central, almost as a runaway, and they'll be in. Kansas City was hanging around for the wild card, but now they took a little bit of a hit, losing 2 out of 3 in Philly again. Um, so it might not go well for them. And Boston's just trying to hang on as well. Like I said, they had injuries, and uh, but that's part of the game. You got to work around that. So we'll see what happens there. Whoever doesn't win in the American League West, whether it's Houston or Seattle, the other one will most assuredly make the playoffs. So there you have it. There's a quick MLB wrap up. And uh, Philadelphia is 4 games away from clinching the number, or the magic number, I should say, is 4 for clinching their number 2 spot. And they are a game and a half behind Milwaukee as of the recording of this. To continue with the Blitz, we're down to 1 game. Billy and I had great records, and we'll discuss them on the full show later this week. But in games, we were 15-1, both of us. We did well against the odds. Over under, we did a little better than we've done the first week. Either way, you're going to make money off us because we had pretty good weeks with the odds as well. We're going to start off with the Thursday game. It is Buffalo against Miami. We're going to take a look here. It is in Buffalo. The point spread is 12.5. Buffalo being picked by 12.5. The over under is 49.5. Billy is taking Miami across the board. He's taking Miami and he's taking the 12.5. He's giving it up, thinking that Miami won't be that close. And he's taking the over on the 49.5. I'm not quite so sure about the spread. I think Buffalo will win the game. Uh, but that's a high spread, 12.5. Uh, I think Miami might hang around. It might be 10. Even 11, maybe even 12, but at 12.5, I got just a hunch they're going to try and run the football, and if they're successful, they'll take time off the clock. Uh, so I'm going to go with Buffalo to cover, or I'm sorry, Miami to cover, Buffalo to win, and I'm going to go over the 49.5 as well, though. It could, if it, I guess if it's a 49.5, then Buffalo will probably win, but you never know. It could be 40-21 or something. So we'll see what happens. But I'm going with Buffalo to win the game. I think Miami may cover. It's a big spread. and I'm going to go over, as Bill did, on the 49.5. So we're getting ready to film the big show in a couple of days, the weekly show. This show is brought to you by two folks, the two sponsors, of course, and that is Vineland Realty Corporation in Vineland, New Jersey, 634 East Landis Avenue in Vineland. I'm going to get you their phone number because they're a great sponsor to the show. But what's really more important is they can help you with any real estate transaction you need. And if they can't help you, they will find help for you. Because Dennis, my friend, has all these connections and all these friends, and it's really something to watch them work. And I'll tell you, they really take care of their people. So that's Vineland Realty Corporation, 634 East Landis Avenue in Vineland, New Jersey. And their phone number is 856-690-9482. That's 856-690-9482. You can also Google them if you want and get more information, but that's Vineland Realty Corporation, 634 East Landis Avenue. And also our other sponsor, who is a great sponsor as well, new to us, but not all brand new, as far as being able to make you a good meal. Chef Manfred is there, and he will take care of business for you. It's a authentic German catering food. They open up the catering hall once a month with a full menu. They are on Facebook if you want to put down at Schatzi's Schnitzel House. And they are at 121 South Broadway Street in Riley, Kansas, 66531. And their phone number is 785-473-3355. And I know this weekend, Saturday, they're going to be in Manhattan, Kansas for the German Festival. They will have a full menu out. And please feel free, stop by if you're in the Northeast Kansas area. Go see my friend Chef Manfred, his wife Schatzi, who he's named the place after, and go see them. There's some great authentic German food that you don't want to miss out on. There's bratwurst, there's actual schnitzel, all kinds of things. There's a tiramisu cake. It's obviously made with beer. It is fabulous, folks. Please get out there and go see Chef Manfred and his staff, his crew. In Manhattan, just look up, it's a Manhattan German Food Festival, I believe, or the Manhattan German Festival. And they will be there in Manhattan, Kansas, Saturday, starting at noon. If you don't go, and you could, you're missing a treat. So that's Schatzi Schnitzel House, 121 South Broadway Street in Riley, Kansas, 785-473-3355. If you want to have a private event, Chef Manfred's not limited to German food. I went once when he did Italian for a private event, and it was fabulous. So make sure you head out to Schatzi Schnitzel House. So that's going to be it for the Blitz. You know, we rushed through it just like a blitzer would rush through the line. So, but we thank you folks and have yourselves a great day. We will talk to you later in the week with our full picks and results from last week, as well as any other big sports news that comes your way. From the cheap seats, for my pal Billy Smith, and for everybody else here on the staff, we will say thank you. Have yourselves a great night and a great couple of days, and we'll be back in touch with you. Enjoy the game tomorrow night, everybody.